Today's node is the extract transform node. And no, it's not just copying motion from one object to another. Think of it like capturing footprints in sand. This node has two inputs. Input 1 is you standing still, your rest position. This helps Houdini remember who you are. Input 2 is your footprints, the motion you left behind. This helps Houdini remember how you moved. And here's the rule. Only you, or someone with the exact same shoe size, can follow those footprints. Different shoes don't fit. That's why both inputs must be the same geometry, one in rest position, one animated. By the way, if there's a node you want me to break down next, just drop it in the comments and subscribe. All right, back to the demo. Now let me show you this with a real example. I have this rubber toy animated in another geometry container. It's away from the origin and moving forward. I bring it in using an object merge. First, I use match size to bring it to the origin, a clean workspace. This is recommended when you want to create collision geometry or FX, like smoke coming from a moving car. FX responds to origin better. Then I time shift it and freeze it on frame 1. This is my standing still version. Now watch this. I send the frozen toy into input 1 of extract transform, and the animated toy into input 2. That's the footprints. I make my edits, delete the fins or legs or whatever these are called, and finally I use transform pieces. Boom. The toy goes right back to its original animation, but with my edits applied. Quickly, the important parameters. Piece attribute. Imagine a packed geometry called highway with 10 identical cars driving in different directions. The piece attribute works like a license plate, telling extract transform exactly which moving car belongs to which parked car in input 1. Attribute class tells extract transform where the license plate is attached, on each car itself or on every component like bolts, wheels, and windows. For packed objects, it should live on the primitive, not on every point. Extraction method decides which parts of the transform you record, just position and rotation, position plus uniform scaling, or the full transform including non-uniform scale and shear. Output attributes are about how you write down a car's movement, as simple driving instructions anyone can follow, as a technical breakdown of rotation and position, or as one complete GPS transform stored in a single block. Distortion attribute is only needed when the object's shape itself deforms while moving. Otherwise, for normal rigid motion, you leave it off. So remember, extract transform doesn't move geometry. It reads motion and stores motion data. Same shoes, motion fits. Quick disclaimer. This node reads motion per piece or packed object, not per point, even if the attribute class is set to points. So if you have layered or complex animation, you may need to adjust your network, otherwise it can do some funny things. Comment which node you want me to explain next, and subscribe if this finally made extract transform click.